Hi everyone, it's me again, Petra from Petra's Happy Place. Today is a special day, only because this is the last time round of this round. I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but I finished my last project that you had wanted me to make. Let me see if I can see. What do you think of that? Isn't it beautiful? Oh, yes. Yes. I tell you what, I told you this before because I use this yarn for something else, remember? But I am in love with this yarn. And I need to make sure this doesn't move on me. Okay, so anyway, this is the Liliana, and this is what I fell in love with. Look at that. Look at the fringe. They're little flowers. Now, I haven't blocked it yet. I need to block it, but I was too excited. I wanted to show it to you. These little flowers, aren't they cute? And you do a flower at the beginning and end of each color. So I've got 3 of each color. They're just so beautiful. And I'm using a butterfly clip, so it's got like an open shoulder. It can be worn like this, like a little poncho, or you can wear it as a cowl. You can wear it as a scarf and put the thing here. So many ways to style it. So little time. This thing is still bugging me. Hold on. I've got to get it to lock in place. For some reason, it's not locking on me. Hold on. Okay. Yes, there we go. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm still new to this whole, filming thing. I've only been doing it almost a year, and I still can't get the hang of it. Okay, so this was number 5, and now for the big reveal of number 6. But before I do that, I wanted to show you something else that I've been working. Now, I've been working on a couple different projects. I started what I'm calling Summertime Blues scrap blanket, and I just put all of my bluey greens and like some neutral grays and whites and off-whites. I put them all in a basket, and I'm just going to town. And whenever I'm getting tired of a color, I'll just snip it off, attach the next one, and just keep going. And I leave it at Mom's house. That way I have a project I don't have to carry back and forth and back and forth. I'm taking a page out of Julie from Captain Stitches with Julie. I'm taking a page out of her book, having a project at the other house so that I don't have to transport one back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And yeah, that'll be helpful. But I also made a little scrappy thing here. I just decided I'm going to make a little scrappy bag, and I did. Look at that. And it's got a flat bottom, and I just started scrapping. And you know what? I am really liking it. Now, I did the handle or the tie is a little bit loose. What I might do is make, like pull it up a little bit on one end to give it like a hanging feature where I could hang it somewhere maybe. Not sure. But it's big enough for a smaller, medium-sized project. So I've got I made myself a project bag, y'all. I did. So that's kind of exciting. And look, it's closed, so you can't see inside. That's going to be cool. And I ordered from Amazon. What I did is I ordered these little bags, and I can't wait. They're going to be May before they come in. But I ordered some of these little bags, and they're fabric, but I'm going to call them my notion bags. And there are 6 of them, and they're all different colors. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to include in each one a darning needle, a pair of scissors, my hook that it's using for each project, and if it's a wearable that I need to measure, I'm going to put a tape measure in there. So I'm going to have bags so I don't have to worry about needles falling through. So if I wanted to use that bag, I can easily use that bag and cart it with me, you know, and that way if I have a bag that's open or if it has holes in it, I can use those little notion bags and not have to worry about losing anything. Okay, so are you guys ready for the big reveal? Okay, this is the last project, remember. And I'm excited about this because as soon as I finish this one, we're going to start a whole nother round, okay? And I have more than just 6, I think. And I think what I've decided to do, if I haven't told you already, what I've decided to do, that if it's a project for me that I'm making for myself, we're going to vote on it. But there's other projects that I want to do for other people or for a charity or something like that, that I'm going to be working on the side, okay? And I'm not going to have you choose those. I'm going to be just making those on the side. Okay, so if you will recall, this is the last one. It's the person, so you guys don't even have to vote on it. Look at that. I can just open it up. Okay, so, oh, we've got 2 safety pins on here this time. Okay, Mr. Happy really went to town. And it even has a clasp, so, okay, let's see here. Okay, we're going to try to do the same thing I did before. The snap closure is, that's one of the things about magnetized things with fabric. When you use a magnet, sometimes the magnet is so strong that if the fabric is too, like this is, I mean, it's just a regular fabric. If the snap is too hard, when you keep opening and closing it, opening and opening and opening, it wears and tears the fabric. Okay, so here is, y'all gonna get the, wait a minute, let me get the strap out of the way. Okay, y'all gonna get the first pick to see. Sneak peek. You see it? You see it? Okay, well, let's pull out the pattern first. Oh, I forgot I had this magazine. Okay, let me see which one it is. I think this is the one I picked. Uh-oh. Mr. Happy didn't leave it open to the one page that I wanted to do. Hold on. I had dog-eared a couple pages, and now I got to figure out which one is which. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, he closed the book. Okay, so I think it's going to be this one. And boy, it's going to go quick. It's going to be a quickie. Looky there. Look, it's a very open weave stitch. So, yeah, it's going to go pretty quickly, I think. It looks like it is it's worked bottom up, it looks like. Because I'm looking, I don't know if you can see, but it looks like a V and a V. You see that? It looks like a V and a V. So, yeah, looks like it's going to start at the bottom. Oh, there's no front or back to this tank as it's symmetrical. Tank is worked, oh, okay, I'm mistaken. The tank is worked from the neckline down. Oh, okay, so this is going to be interesting. Oh, and look, you can see it a little bit here. See, it's going to start here and work down, and then you're going to add the sleeves later. So it looks like it's going to be in the round. Oh, how cool is that? Oh, that's going to be really cool. So, what yarn am I going to be using for this one, guys? Okay, let's see here. Oh, it's going to be so nice. Look. green. Green. Okay, if you recall, like, okay, this one doesn't have green in it. This has pinks and orchids and teal and aquamarine. But this is green, and I made a Fashion Soft with, I used the Fashion Soft on a different top. It was a another tank, and I love working with this yarn. Oh, I love working with it. So it's going to be really nice to work with. This one's called Kelly Green. And you know what? That poncho I made, y'all, that is going to go with this. It's going to be so cool. I'm so excited. And I'm so excited for the next projects. My mind is blowing up with all the projects I'm going to be making. And you know what's funny is that I put them in those bags, and then I forget what I wanted to make. And so I think, oh, I want to make that. I want to make that. And I want to make that. And I'm already making it. It's in one of those bags. So, you guys, that is so exciting. So, when I finish that one, I will come on and we will do a reveal of the next bags that you will choose. Now, I'm not sure when that's going to be. I'm hoping it will be on Monday. And here's the reason why. It looks as if I will be going back to work on Tuesday, possibly. I'm not sure yet. I haven't heard the final word, but we might be going back to work on Tuesday, which means that my videos, my crocheting, everything is going to go, it's going to bottom out. My time is going to be next to nothing once I start back up at work, because once I do that, then I have to divide the time between mom and home, and that doesn't leave much time for crochet. But I'm still going to be working. I'm still going to be doing stuff. So y'all keep me in your prayers, okay? Please, because it's going to be a big transition having to go back to work. Yeah, it is, especially with my mind full of ideas. Okay, all right, you guys, I love you, and I can't wait to show you my next project. In the meantime, tell me what you think of this, okay? This is, don't forget that this is Kristen Omdahl's yarn, and even though I'm ordering yarn from her, and I'm ordering yarn from other places, I have decided, unless you specifically ask for it, I have decided to not do like a show and tell of my acquisitions from more luxury yarn companies. And the reason being is that it's not accessible to everybody. And I don't want to leave anybody out. I don't want to come across as hoity-toity or anything like that because I use fancy yarns that are more costly. I don't want to do that to anybody. I don't want to leave anybody out. So when I do hauls from Hirschner's, and when Hobby Lobby opens up, and Michael's, which I do have an order in from Michael's, but when I have all those yarns, I will definitely let you know, and so you can see them. But unless you specifically ask for them, I am going to keep that to a minimum. And I can even, if you like, if you prefer, if you want to leave it in the comment section below, if you would prefer, if I do like, say, fancy yarn hauls, and so you all would know that it was the fancier yarns, so you don't have to watch it if you're really not interested in those yarns, or if you don't care to buy those kinds of yarns. That way I won't be, you know, stomping on anybody's toes. I don't want to do that. I don't want anybody to think that I only buy these fancy yarns that nobody can afford, and I don't want to be one of those people. I want to be somebody that appeals to everybody. And I know for me, I still use Red Heart. I use that for, a lot of stuff. I use Lion Brand. I use Michael's Loops and Threads. I use, Hirschner's brand. I use, but I don't use the yarns that I haven't ordered yet. Like, I use Willow. But some of the other companies I don't have any yarn from, and I haven't ordered from them yet. So that's okay. It'll come one day. But I love, this is that milk fiber, 100% milk fiber, and it is the softest, drapiest fabric, and it feels and acts like 100% bamboo without the super slickness and the super sheen or shine on it. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little journey, and I look forward to bringing you this next one, hopefully by Monday. If I can buckle down, I can work on it. So you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye now.